Good evening and welcome back. So this little video is really a test for the audio little microphone thing I made, booth, whatever, and the new Speedo, or not the new Speedo, and the existing Speedo that came with the bike that only read kilometers per hour, and I've had that upgraded to read miles per hour, so now it does miles per hour and kilometers per hour like the monkey, which is good. So I looked at these Optimus or whatever they're called meters, and I looked at getting an OEM from America because they all have miles per hour, and it was cheaper to get it recalibrated or reset, whatever the word would be, to read miles per hour. So that's what I did, and I'm very happy with it. And it reads about, I was out on the sat nav with it the other day, and it reads about a mile an hour more than the sat nav. So if the sat nav's 44 or something like that, then this will read 45 or thereabouts. So don't mind that, that's pretty good. So I'm off down to the Fosse Way, and I'm going to go to the Roman bridge that I was at on part one. It was the second bridge I came to, the one with the ford. And I just wanted to nip down there, see how high the water was, because it was pretty muddy when I was down there last, and I was interested in seeing what the water level was like after a dry spell. So that's what this is all about, really. I'm slowly getting better with the gears. Done 364 miles. So I've had it when I had it had done 6 miles when I bought it. So what's that, 358 miles. It's quite interesting swapping between the Harley and this, because so it's all a bit of a learning curve, but that's cool. I find I have to count the gears from fourth, you know, when I go down 3, 2, or next one's 1. But I guess I'm just going to get used to that in the end. I'm trying not to go above 45 miles an hour on this while it's running in. So I'll probably change the oil at 400-500, something like that. I mean, as soon as I got it, the first thing I did was put Castrol Power One Racing in it with a magnetic sunk plug, and I put some XP1 additive, which helps with the friction, and I've kept it below kind of 40. I'm just starting to go a bit above 40 now, and the engine's loosening up, you can feel it. So we're just up here, I think. There we are. The Fosse Way. I'm not super experienced with green laning at the moment, but I think even if you're experienced, it'll still catch you out. I saw Richie Boots the other day. She broke her collarbone and she's done loads of off-roading, so she's really experienced. And just a little dip in the road, probably a bit too dippy for the suspension, and off she goes. Broken collarbone. That was when she's in Africa. Oh, what's this then? Hello. Hello. They're keen. That's all right. I got one not like that, but runs up to, yeah.
Just got to find out who you are.
Yeah. Strange thing on a red thing. Sorry?
How far have you been or going?
I'm just going down to look at the Roman bridge.
The Roman Bridge.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Down there. You know, on the,
On the river?
yeah, the one on the right is,
Is that a Roman Bridge?
yeah. This is a Roman road.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So that, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was as old.
Yeah, no. I mean, there's another one further down as well.
Yeah.
So, this used to be the boundary in the early days.
In the old days.
In the old days, yeah. Right, enjoy your evening. It's not that far down from the tarmac. There it is. I guess the danger with this loose stuff is your front wheel slides out from you. But the good thing about this is you can paddle it. Got a construction crew here. Right, there we go. Okay. So, there we have it. A few things I wanted to show you. This is the G-Craft bracket, the small one. So it's a little narrow one. And I was thinking about mounting one of these petrol containers here, but I thought having 3 litres hang off the 2 bolts that hold the toolkit on isn't a good idea, because I could see those snapping off. So I made this plate, which is 3-4mm steel, and I've put nuts and welded those on at the back. 6mm nuts. These screw through to the side rack, and then I drilled 2 holes there, and it's attached at the back. So all the weight really is up here, but supported by this. So I thought that was a better idea than just having them hanging off these bolts, which are going to be about that long back here. Yeah, so it's painted to stop it going rusty, and it's steel so I can weld things onto it as and when. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing at the moment, so that's a works in progress. This rack I quite like. It's heavy steel, but it's quite a good idea, I reckon. And then you can bung all sorts of things in, obviously, and then I can get a crate in there, not a normal size crate, but a plastic box up to about there. That's my toolkit and my tool roll, and this up here is my puncher repair kit. So yeah, there you have it. So I'll just stay still and get a shot for the thumbnail. So I could probably get through that water, but I'm not going to. So there we go. All good, isn't it? I love it. I love this little bike. Smashing. Anyway, that's what I wanted to do. Just see what the Ford was like. I'm pretty sure it'd get through there all right, but that's another day. Anyway, that's that. Step through is quite useful sometimes. Don't think I'm in first. That's neutral. That's first. It's all happening now. I said it's all happening. That's the Roman bit. Yeah, the humpy bit.
I know the one further along, because it's all mentioned, there's signs.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I think that's second. See, this sort of thing here, I think, could easily catch you out. Unless you're on a Honda 125. The other thing I've been getting into, looking into, is these things called sunken lanes, which are ancient kind of like cattle routes where they used to take the cattle to market, and because they've been used over the years, like hundreds of years, they've eroded the ground, and they can be like, the banks can be 20 foot high. So I'm going to be exploring some of those. That's a reason to subscribe, isn't it? If ever you've seen one. But I don't know when. But it's on the cards. I've still got the Ridgeway to do because that's open now. But I've just been to Anglesey on the motorhome, so I've been away for a few weeks. Not with the bike. That's the Fosse Way out there. Okay. Don't like that junction. Bit of the Cotswold countryside for our friends over the pond. Right, well, I'm going to call it a day there. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Cheerio.